Okay, I think we're live. Alright, we're going to be making a team today. So the picker just opened, really excited for. Haven't really had a proper look through it, so we'll see who I fancy, I guess. But I think the forward line is going to be exciting. I've just realised Tom Mitchell was 630. That's not good, but nonetheless. We'll get started in a moment. Yeah. I'm just going to get Eno in the call when he can join. Hello?
Yo,
Yeah, what's up?
um,
Alright, so I have no idea how this works. I think I'm live at the moment.
I sound alright?
Yeah, you sound good. Oh, there's a few people
Sweet.
talking. Say hey. So, I don't know if you can see the stream. There is a bit of a delay. I think there's 30 seconds and you can't really avoid it.
YouTube, yeah.
So do you have the team picker in front of you? Okay, so we can just look through it and I'll say who I put in and you can put in the same, so we can look at the same sort of thing.
Easy.
Alright, so we are live. Never done this before, so sorry guys, I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but we're going to build a team. Yeah, it should be exciting. I've already got my team in my head. I've had it in my head for about 3 weeks, but we'll look through it anyway. So yeah, it should be good. So I'm just looking through the defenders. Anyone you fancy at the moment?
First one was Sicily for sure at 500k.
509. That's a good price for him.
And get back to that role that he played 2 years ago. If because they got Frost this off season, didn't they? So if he can
Yeah.
if he can play off half back and intercept and rack up some more posies, then he should be a good pick.
I'm just saying you're a bit loud for some reason, but that's my fault.
Okay, I'll put my microphone away.
Yeah, I like Sicily. I don't know, is Frost even their best 22? I don't even know.
Yeah, true. I don't know either.
I like Laird at the moment. So Laird used to play under Nix as a junior, the new coach of the Crows. So at the moment, I like Zach Williams. He does worry me though. I like Laird and I like Sicily. So I think I'm going to start off with Laird and Sicily in defence and just scroll through a bit. I like Houston as well. They want him to play midfield. I went on Big Footy and asked the Port supporters, what do you guys think Houston's going to do? And they all want him to play midfield.
Yeah, we did well in a few games. He did play in the mid this year. So
I kind of want to put him in. I think I've spent enough in defence. I'm going to put at D3 Houston in for now.
Okay.
I already planned out my forward line, sort of. We're not spending much in the forward line.
Just leave the rest and we'll go to the midfield.
Okay, we can go midfield for now. Actually, we'll chuck in Robert.
You don't have any mid prices? Oh, yeah, Robert, okay.
260. I thought he was going to be 200 and something.
Mm.
He didn't get discounted as much as I thought.
Yeah, like Doherty as well. Like, should we touch on him being 430?
Seb says Jordan Dawson.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can start him.
Horse can move him around.
Exactly.
So we have Laird, Sicily, Houston, and Robertson in defence just for now.
Touch on him being 430. All right. That's what I got.
I don't know why they're saying you're loud. I don't know, something I'm doing wrong.
What's happening?
I'm just trying to fix the volume.
Okay.
I would just leave it at that for now. Okay, I'll move my mic closer. Anyway, we'll start with the midfield now. So who do you like in the midfield?
Give me a second. Oh, that's why. And Josh Kelly.
Actually, the first video I'm going to
If
do
he's
is
fit, has
Josh
a full
Kelly.
preseason. Oh, is it?
Like, I'll do some
Yeah, I
individual
think-
players. I'm going to try and do one every 2 days or one a day. But yeah, Josh Kelly. Well, I read an article the other day, and he said it's his first time he's doing a full preseason. Well, starting off like fit at this time of the year in 2 or 3 years. He's so good though. That's the problem. He's injury prone, but he's so good. But if he gets a fair run out of preseason, like you said, so
Yeah, then he'll be pretty hard to not pick. I remember not having him this year, and he was absolutely going off. Just praying that he'd stop, or you don't pray for an injury. But I just knew that that's the reason I didn't get him in, was because I was just, you would think one was coming. Actually did, but nah. As you said, if he gets a full preseason, then definitely got to look at him. Who else?
I think McRae.
Pricey, isn't he?
So Libba's still injured. He's hoping to get back in, I think, February. And the Dogs don't need Libba, but whatever. He's there. He exists.
Yeah.
He'd be better off at another club, but he's too much of a Bulldogs, the last name sort of thing. So what do you reckon of Lockie Neal?
Ooh. Maybe the whole factor of having his first good season as the number one mid. Like, I know he did get work put into him last year, obviously, but it might be just even more next year. He's still a gun, so he's going to get his posies anyway. But
yeah,
one below him, I'm probably not going to pick 5.
No Fife.
I don't know.
He's actually
Superstar
at the moment. That's in the back of my mind. Over Neil.
Yeah. Okay.
Only because he said he's on a. I think he had surgery just recently, or at the end of last season. So he's under limited preseason at the moment, but he's expected to be fully fit in January. So start contact. So I'm gonna put Fife in.
The first, or you got McRae as well?
I got McRae Fife.
How many of these guys can pick? Cripps below him, Dunkley.
I have Kelly, Cripps, and Dunkley. I'm gonna put all 3 in. That's my 5. Because below them, I mean, here's the thing, right? When you're looking at midfielders this year, I don't think it's the year to stuff around, because there could be easily 8 guys that go 115 plus this year.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're stuck with a 105 or a 110 guy, maybe with the exception of Oliver, you're going to lose a lot of points in the back end of the season.
I'm scrolling down. There isn't that many more, really.
So who else would you pick here? The only one I don't mind here is Oliver. That's under 600.
Yeah,
And possibly Merritt, but I'm going to leave Merritt for the time being.
he's burned me.
Yeah, I think he's got another gear in him. But I don't know if it's going to come out this year. Probably not, because the Dons aren't too great. Danaher can't even get on the park still. Not even in pre-season. So my 5 at the moment is McRae, Fife, Kelly, Cripps, Dunkley. And then upgrade target would be Neil. I don't have the King.
No?
Nah. 30 years old, 2 kids. Injuries.
So he's no longer the king.
He's an upgrade target for sure. You definitely want him in your team, but he's 30 now, so it's like... I don't know, even like last year, he dropped a lot. He dropped in the 400s.
What's 5?
Sorry, what was that?
What's 5? 28. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone says thoughts on Tim Kelly. Actually, we got a few questions here we can answer. Tim Kelly, what do you think?
You can't. Oh, you can start him like obviously, but I wouldn't be personally. Just new club.
It's weird seeing him in the West Coast thing. Tim Kelly plays so well, but he doesn't score like the other guys do. He's not like a 30 possession guy.
No, he's more like a Bont type of scoring guy.
Yeah,
which
Bond can score a bit better though.
They can have their stinkers. Yeah, of course.
He gets like a loose ball gets, which is really good for his score.
Yeah.
But I don't know, he just doesn't score heavily. Like, you can't count on him for a 110. It's hard to say for him to get a 110 average. Just because he played so well and only got, I think it was 105? 103. Yeah, I don't know if he can... He's a no for me, but... I mean, it's his 3rd year. He could improve, but I'm not sure.
I think team just, no for me.
So Bontempelli's the captain now.
Like that or hate that?
I don't know. How many captains... I think
Yeah,
would be fun, but you see captains, some of them, their performance goes down a little bit, like Cochin.
Yeah, that's my first thought, but then
they're still
other guys
players. They do the team thing, but
Pendlebury and so wooden stuff. But yeah, you'd rather start Dunkley over him.
Oh yeah.
What your opinion is? Yeah.
Look at Dunkley's Instagram. It's all like training and stuff like that. He's hell expensive suits and everything.
AB.
I'm sold already.
Trying to defend AB on a route.
Yeah, didn't quite have the turning circle for it.
I don't think anyone does.
Adam Treloar. No.
Oh, who said that?
I mean, I think upgrade target. He's
Okay.
still pretty young, probably 26 or something. So anyone you like under 600?
Other than mention Oliver. I'm scrolling, man, and no, it gets worse. I'm looking for a breakout. Callum Ward's 5'11", so there goes Sammy's idea. They've been discounted or what?
Ward, how much is Ward?
5'11".
Oh, that's a joke. Are you kidding?
Is this right or
What? Okay, I wasn't going to start him anyway. But if he was like 400, you'd have to consider it.
No, it's just out the window now. Nah, there's really no one else. Walsh?
How much is Walsh? The chosen one. 470, huh?
470. Nah.
Wait, how much is Doherty? I completely forgot about Doherty in defence.
Him when he was 430. It's
Oh,
kind of
okay, we have to put him in. We'll take out Houston for now and put Doherty.
yeah, okay.
But I like Houston. So in the midfield, I don't think I can afford any more premiums. I have 5 midfielders above 630. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy.
I don't see another way, to be honest. Maybe M5 as Oliver.
Yeah. I mean, I do this every year. Like this one.
Yeah.
That's me at least 5 every year. And I had my 6th was Brad last year, so I really spent up. But I always do that. Like, I doubt I would start Led and Sicily in defence
You doubt you'll start both?
to try and, well, if I've spent so much in the mids, I generally, like maybe, but I'll probably not start a Led and just start
I have a few pocket
Sicily
picks in the forward line, which is going to make this structure possibly work.
Okay.
Well, not really, but we'll see. Okay, Rux, should we...
Move on?
Yeah. Okay, Grundy gone. Your man, Riley O'Brien's having a massive preseason.
9K, Rob. Jesus.
He's 500.
Already did so well.
Lysette.
Jet?
Lyjet. I saw him in Kmart about a month ago. He's the biggest dude I've ever seen. Not like Shaq big, but he's just massive. He's just a lump.
Yeah. What about Rowan?
Nah, they want Rowan forward this year.
I know. Such a shame.
I know.
What a pick, though. What a pick.
I like Gorn. I think Gorn's actually better than Grundy, to be honest. He beat him twice this year.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, but
Like
I tend to agree. Like pure Ruckman, yeah.
Gorn would destroy the other Ruckman more often than Grundy. I mean, they're both great, but I think Gorn he was really good this year. It's just Melbourne had no key position players at all, pretty much. Every time the ball went down back, just a disaster happened.
Mids, like getting his taps as well and helping him around the stoppage. Like,
yeah. Oh,
Clary was good for 2
yeah.
months. Yeah. They were useless.
Just gonna see if this volume's any better. They're still saying loud. I don't understand.
I can turn myself down. Okay, I turn my input volume down.
Okay.
Alright.
So forward line. So Lockie Whitfield's actually injured at the moment. He had ankle surgery.
Yeah, I saw you said that.
But he's way underpriced for what he can do.
For sure, and then you having him in a midfield position, like a forward, like we had him in defence last year, yeah.
Like if you don't start Whitfield and he repeats last year, start planning for 2021 probably.
Yep.
It'll be too much of a negative pod. How much money do I have? I'm going to fill in these spots with just rookies. I don't care who they are.
Get 102Ks.
I haven't had a proper look at these guys. I might scroll through the defenders a little bit. I don't see anyone. No. Oh, Hayden Young. Apparently he's good at halfback intercepting. The draft pick from what's it called? Fremantle. Hold on. Stephen Hill's 190,000. Did he not play last year?
Really?
Okay. He's 190 and he's a defense forward.
Shit.
Okay, we have to keep him in. I've spent too much already, I can tell. But whatever. I'll just chuck some cheap guys in defense. Whatever.
Stephen Hill, really?
Marlon Pickett's 123k. I thought it'd be 102. Who else? We got to get Rowell in. Rowell's 207. I reckon Walsh was more than that last year.
I got Rowell as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill it in with random guys.
I've done the same.
Oh, I think Aiden Bonner is one. He's 202. That's a bit expensive. We'll leave that for now. Traded from the Giants.
So, Whitfield and Dusty.
No to Dusty for now.
Dusty. I knew it.
Well,
Yeah.
I love Dusty, but not in Supercoach. I'm going to do a video on this explaining it, but I just feel like, one, he doesn't care in the first half of the season. Two, he doesn't tackle enough, so he's losing like 8 to 12 points a game because he doesn't want to tackle. And are they going to use him forward or mid more? How are you guys going to use him? Any idea?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree with him not taking it serious for a while. Elton round 1, he always comes out firing. Big score up then, and then I mean, I could guess you could wait and trade him in, in a month or so into the season.
One of the first. Yeah.
You just gotta, what are our fixtures? I know obviously we have Carlton round 1, but after that, I'll just get him up.
Aiden asks about Tom Green. I don't know how he gets a game early with the Giants midfield. If Haitley couldn't get a game.
That's very true.
Jackson Mead will play for Port by Stephen Tanti. Is he a draft pick this year, I think? I'll just chuck him on the bench.
So
back in the forward line.
I was just going to say, Tigers don't leave Melbourne until round 5 when we play West Coast away.
Oh, for real? Oh.
Carlton, Collingwood, St Kilda, and then the Crows at the G. So you just got to I don't know if Dusty's going to break apart for the first month or not, and then
I still might start with him. I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna drop, but the pick probably can't go that wrong. So Isaac Heaney, what do you think?
No for me, starting wise. If I start Whitfield and Dusty, then I won't be starting Isaac. Be looking for a cheaper option, and got to see where Heaney's going to play. If he's going to just continue to play forward, then I'll try and see if there's other options.
About Heaney, so he's been dropped from the leadership group to focus on his football or focus on his body. He's pretty young. He's like 23.
See if he plays more midfield, which I don't know if he ever will.
I believe in Heaney. It's just his ankle pissed me off all last year. I'm going to put Heaney in for now.
Instead of Dusty?
Yep.
Good man.
Oh, wait. We have a fair bit of money. We have $1 million. I'm going to send you what my team looks like just for a second.
Looking at the stream.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'll send it in anyway. Hugh Greenwood. I can speak about this. So he used to play for the Crows. Crows used him forward because the midfield was too slow, and Greenwood he had no preseason basically, so he didn't have the engine to play enough midfield. This year he's fully fit, I believe. He's a really good, one of the best contested players in the game. Well, according to Champion Data, but he plays for Gold Coast, and I'm not sure how much they use him mid and forward. I assume they use him more midfield. We'll have to see what Stewie Dew says. I'm not sure on him. I don't think his ceiling's that high.
Oh, it's not. So how much money is he really going to make? Are you picking him as a keeper, really? Or
I think he has potential to be like a top 10 forward. He's a decent price, but I'd rather pay an extra 80 for Dusty or an extra 50 for Heaney. And you've already got Whitfield there. Yeah.
what are these other options, though, around this price? Like,
Jordan Dawson will be one that will sneak into a few teams.
Tracker.
Walters we're not picking.
The track, teasing everyone every preseason.
Petraka.
Yeah.
They got to use him forward. He was pretty good in that role this year. It's just Melbourne sucked the whole year. I still can't believe Stephen Hill's 190,000. Jack Martin.
Oh,
Nah. Next.
420. Nah.
Connor Rosie. What can he do this year? Can't believe he's 420k in his second year as a forward.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Bailey Smith as a forward. Oh, he's got a lot of potential.
Wow, okay. Yeah, he does.
I might see
Every game.
Sorry, go on.
He played every game. That's insane. 76 average.
Wow, and he had the Achilles problem too. I'm gonna see if there's any questions. Dev Smith is not a lock. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't say a lock, but
394.
I thought he was going to be 330. How much is he? No, he's 335, Devon.
Oh, Devon, yeah. That's pretty crazy, actually.
I'm going to start him for that. I don't think he's still injured. So my F3 at the moment is actually Jack Stephen.
I'm with you, Maya.
And then I got Devon. And then I got
I'll just go for rookies, I think. After that, you can go for rookies, can't you? No?
I've overspent. We'll get rid of Hayden Young. We'll put in a rookie. So it's a bit hard because you can't see this, or you got a delay.
I'm just going to have a look now.
Will Gould, throw him in defence. There's a few sneaky picks in the forward line I like. There's the two Fremantle guys. So there's Andrew Brayshaw. He's 380k.
Okay.
I feel like he can break out. I don't like picking breakout picks, even though I picked Jack Higgins last year, which is really dumb. But I think that there's a lot of talk about Andrew Brayshaw in Perth. How he's like his body's changed a lot.
Okay.
Instead of Brayshaw, actually, I'm gonna put Brett Bewley in, who's a terrible price at 250. But apparently he's Fife said that he will play on a wing this year.
250.
I'm not actually sure how. On paper, this looks like a terrible pick, but if he plays midfield, which he will on a wing, he put up pretty big numbers in the waffle. Pretty sure.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, and there's also Chase Jones who's tearing up for the Crows. I think he's 250. 270, that's too much. I'm going to get rid of Heaney. Throw in Devon. This is going to look like a really terrible forward line. Oh, I've got all these mid prices in the forward line. I like Devon, Jake Stephen, Bewley, Brayshaw.
Crazy.
That's too
You're mental. You're mental.
That's crazy. We'll get rid of Bewley. And then we'll throw in 4 rookies. That's what we'll do. Okay. Just scroll to the bottom. It's probably worth having a decent look in the forward line.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Travis. What he's saying about Devon. I started him 2 years ago in his first. I started him 2 years in a row. Worked the first time and it didn't work last year. But if he's fit and firing, you can't pass up 330k.
Someone snapshot. Sorry, go on.
I'll go.
He asked thoughts on Chase Jones. He should play more midfield time. The Crows supporters want him to play midfield. So I was watching the SANFL and in the finals, which was on TV, and Chase Jones was playing, and I saw him burst from a clearance. And as a Crow supporter, I haven't seen that since we had Dangerfield. Because we had a really slow midfield. Brad Crouch could kind of do it before he was injured, but I haven't really seen much of it from him.
He's not that quick.
No. I think he used to be. Probably not anymore. He's got a bit of a weird running style as well.
He's not really moving.
Chase Jones is still 19. He's definitely a lot bigger and stronger and fitter. I don't know if he's going to play enough midfield time, because it's like you can win the time trials, but when you're in the midfield, you're getting battered around, sort of thing.
For sure. His price he's too pricey though, isn't he?
Yeah. Sammy says Jack Stevens a massive trap. Well, I think it could be, but it could work. Stevens a 4-time best and fairest. I'm not going to write him off just yet. Pretty sure he's got issues. He's got like a kid down in Melbourne, so he had to like move away from his ex-missus or something like that. So okay. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I need to know, like, is moving away going to fix his mental health issues? Because if he pulls a mental health card again, it's going to be pretty bad for Supercoach and for him, but, you know, I need to know that he's, like, over his mental issues.
Definitely wait and see during pre-season how he's going, if he's training fully and not missing any sessions and stuff, so... Loving it. Definitely love Dev Smith more than him. But
I can just see myself playing around with this tomorrow. Too much. We'll give League a bit of a break.
You got work tomorrow? Or are you done for the year?
Nah, my work's closed for December. So I'm back on the 2nd of January.
Looks like this is what you're doing tomorrow.
Pretty much. I'm not going to be very social on Christmas Day.
Just at the back on the computer.
Willie Rioli's still in this game. Probably don't pick him.
Interesting. Yeah, did you talk about Buddy?
Oh,
2 people talking about.
I haven't seen him. I might have scrolled past him.
Yeah.
Nah, too old. 33 key forward. He's gonna have big games. He's gonna have bad games.
Exactly right. Yeah, not what you look for.
Will Hayward's apparently having a really good preseason. He's not really relevant.
What's you been reading? Josh Caddy's 400k. He just doesn't play in the midfield anymore.
Yeah. Bolter, 570. Sorry, 257. Who's your number one ruckman at Richmond?
Still the Nank.
Okay, apparently he's like a cripple at the moment though.
Yeah, he's real banged up. He got like the groin injuries this year. He pushed through, like he was out for a while, but he came back and.
Stephen Hill, defense forward. I know I've said it 5 times, but 190k for Stephen Hill.
Watch him just twing your hammy in the first.
I'll have to look up what happened with him. I'll look it up after.
He played 3 games for 39 average.
Oh, Isaac Rankin. He's a lock.
You get it? Is he cheaper?
Yeah, he's base price 123.
LA. He was like 190, wasn't he?
Yep. I'm just gonna chuck in a few rookies. Oh damn it! I'm short. Whatever. We'll put in a 102 rookie. All right, so we got a team going. Click save.
Hold on. Ali said how much is Buddy? Buddy's 393, and Zach Williams is.
He's 550. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
560 or 5? I can't see. 551. James Rowbottom. Doesn't he just bash up on the knee full?
A few games, didn't he? Someone wants to know Mad Jack's price. 330k.
I think we can just take some questions. Blitz,
Yeah,
how much
much
is Anderson and Duday? I'll just check that. Duday's 273. Anderson's probably 200.
Exactly's 411, Sammy. Too bad.
My 5 midfielders, I don't think I'm going to move them all season.
Craig, Fife, Kelly, Cripps, Dunks.
Yeah.
Mind it. Don't mind it.
I suppose we can take a few questions. People just asking for prices.
Yeah.
Millerer.
He's 400, I just looked.
402. Oh, okay. They destroyed Miller's confidence last year. They moved him around to like 3 or 4 different roles. It was defense, then it was midfield, then it was forward, then it was half forward. Gresham price.
456. Just about to look at that.
I think, was it you that said it? He's just too good forward.
Forward, yeah. That's like the Heaney thing, isn't it? Same thing. He's too handy to have to not play forward. He's just so good.
Devon Robertson. He's 117. Jai Simpkin.
Yeah,
you guys can ask questions too, not just prices, but whatever. Simpkin 383. Yeah, 383k for Jai Simpkin. Putting it in the chat and saying it as well. Can you make a spreadsheet? No, someone else will do that.
That'll take way too long.
What about Ollie Wines without all his injuries? No. I don't know if Wines is like capped at like around 100, 105 at his best. But
Look, it's just a matter of you can easily name 12 better midfielders off the top of your head right now that are guaranteed to finish ahead of him. So just don't entertain it.
Dangerfield's price is
30?
625 or 630. Cam Ellis Yeoman. Yeoman's 500k. What?
Is it,
Jeez, he averaged 93. I didn't even realise that. And is he forward?
Just mid.
No, he's mid.
Hey, really?
Liam Henry is a small forward. Is he? I think. Was that the draft pick, Liam Henry? Mid forward 171. Probably not. Top 8 midfield predictions. Do you want to start?
Say the first 8 guys, but
Honestly, it's hard to see them dropping out of the top 10 at least.
Tom Mitchell obviously sitting there at 7 in price, but whether or not, got to see how he goes. But I mean,
Tim Taranto is one that could jump in, but it just depends. His disposal's not good enough, but he's definitely a really good player for fantasy, like AFL fantasy. But I don't know if that will convert to Supercoach or not.
Yeah, high tackle numbers sort of thing, but he's not a great user of it.
Strong's a midfielder, right?
175.
So yeah, top 8 mids. I mean, McRae, Neal, Fife, Kelly, Cripps, Dunkley, Dangerfield, Bont. That's pretty much the top 8 at the moment, besides Mitchell. But it's hard to see. I'd say that those guys, they're not dropping out of the top 12. It's very hard to see. But it's unlikely that the same top 10 is the same back-to-back years.
Yeah.
It's just these guys are all, apart from Dangerfield, they're all, I don't know, 22 to 28, which is still around prime. Which is why I'm not starting Dangerfield this year. Yeah, Griff, Will Gould, probably a lock. That way, hopefully they put Mills in the midfield then. Noah Anderson, nah, too much money. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on Anderson.
What about that with Danger, like Geelong's midfield? Like, Tim Kelly gone, what's it going to look like? He's going to clear number 1.
Yeah. They need to sell it back in the guts now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he can do it anymore. I just feel Dangerfield will pick up an injury here or there. It's been happening for the past 2 years. Even though he plays through it, he plays sore a lot. I can see that happening again. And then we'll pick him up for the 500s. And I think his back half of the year is generally better than his first halves. I'm just kind of guessing, but it's what I feel like happens. How much is Luke Jackson? Definitely don't pick a first-year ruckman for 200k. We got delisted Deji. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he's done. Harry Schoenberg. Yeah, I like Schoenberg for the Crows. We'll chuck him on the bench. I'm going to have another look through the players, see if there's anyone that I missed.
Yeah, I was doing that just to speak.
I didn't have a proper look at the defence.
Games in the defence I don't want to look at ever again.
I only have 11 premiums. That's disgusting. We can't have that. Now that I look at it, it's too many mid prices.
What have you got? Because I've got, as premiums, I've got Laird, Sicily. Do you count Doherty?
Yeah.
So 3, McRae, 5, Kelly, Cripps, Dunkley, Grundy gone,
Whitfield,
Martin, Smith. Yes, maybe no. Like, you know, if you want to call him that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Man, this year's going to be a pain in the ass. Not sure about Andrew Brayshaw. I want to put Heaney there instead. I don't know how to do that. Put Oliver instead of Josh Kelly. Just pretend he gets injured the preseason.
I'm not setting on starting Dunkley, but that could be a risk.
No,
like
I
one
love
of
Dunkley.
Doggy's.
Why not?
Price, I don't know. You need to save something somewhere, but no, I don't know. Fife actually probably would be the one I wouldn't.
Yeah, okay, that's not a bad idea. I'll take Fife instead of Kelly out.
Kelly's just too good and younger.
I kind of like Fife though. Ever since he said he's changed his training program to focus on durability, and then it kind of worked this year. I just need to fit in a rookie. So you got Dusty at F2?
Yeah.
Can you send me a screenshot of your team? These rookies, by the way, are for those watching. Most of them are just randoms. It's pretty cool. We got 55 people watching at this time.
That's pretty late.
Yeah.
I got work tomorrow.
What time do you start?
8:30. Yeah, that'll be fine. Random rookies, I guess. Yeah, on them. Bigger and new on the Tigers draft pick is a defender ruck. Has that ever existed?
Defender Ruck. I think there was one last year.
Was there? That's funny.
Yeah, I think it was like a Geelong guy. Started with O.
Oh, yeah.
It must have been delisted. He's not on the list.
There is.
Oh, I need to get some money at R3. There's only one 102 guy at R3. You have to pick a...
He's 117k, the guy I picked. Oh, no, he's not forward. I don't know what I picked him for.
Charlie Comben. We'll go with him. So I'm okay with this first team.
For
I'll put the link to the Discord.
us, George.
In the thing.
That's the marketing in you, mate.
Yeah. I can find it. Hopefully nothing comes out here. Okay.
Alright, I got 28k left with this team.
This is my SuperCoach folder for those watching. I don't know if it comes up on the screen. I'll go through these, the chat, see if there's any questions. Do I live in Melbourne? No, I live in Adelaide. But I'd like to move to Melbourne one day. Marshall over Gawn. Marshall's going to play forward this year with Paddy Ryder in the team. I don't know if that's certain, but that's what we've heard. Justin Mestoff's too old, Deji. Greenwood or Jack Martin? Greenwood.
Sent you my team.
Alright, I'll get your team up. I don't know how to zoom in, but there we go. That's Enno's team on the screen.
Pretty similar, but I've got Dusty.
Oh yeah, we got nearly the same. We got the same team nearly.
Yeah, I pretty much did the same thing. But my only difference would be laid out. And
I'm gonna throw in Houston over Sicily for now. I think that way we can get Kelly over Oliver. Oh, we already got... What am I doing? I already have Kelly. Can't afford 5. We'll have to jig around with it.
The only two what you have is Laird and Jack. I'm not completely sold on Jack Stephen yet, but obviously it's only December, so
yeah,
a lot to go. But there's not many other options. That's the thing.
I mean, it's going to be Whitfield, Heaney, Dusty. Toby Green in the back end of the year. I'm not starting him. Possibly Jordan Dawson, but who knows?
Fisher's there again at 350k, but he burned a lot of people last year.
Oh, he was hopeless last year.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him. He was dropping 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Jacobs, Nick Nat, Ruck? Okay, well, you can't pick Nick Nat because he's not going to... First of all, he can barely play, and he only plays like 50% of the game. His body just can't play every game. You just can't do it. Fisher, McCasey.
The argument that he scores just as much in 50% game time.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But the fact that he can't...
He's bound to miss a game or two, like games, and you'll just be in the ruck position. You can't.
Yeah, you can't screw around with that.
Ideally, you don't want to waste a single trade there in the whole season, but stuff always happens. But
yeah, so Noah asks, Fisher McCasey, the new draft pick for the Crows. No, key position player, and he's expensive. Probably, I'll look at his price just for fun.
The Crows fans asking about your draft picks.
184k. I mean, he looks really good. Won the BNF at his, I think it's TAC Cup team, I think. But yeah, no, too expensive. Human meatball. I think Prestia's got Achilles tendonitis. Did you hear about that?
I haven't. No.
He played with it in the finals. I've got Achilles tendonitis. You're fine when you play. It's just the next morning you're really sore.
His back half of the year was elite. he just isn't really super coach, right? Like he is, I guess, but he still butchers it, and he just does, for some reason doesn't post massive scores. I wouldn't pick him. No, that's the answer. He's
Yeah.
Tigers players, mate. They're just, if we haven't been the super coach team.
Someone asks about Sam Jacobs. He's only 350k. That's pretty interesting. He's pretty old. I think you could start him, but you're gonna miss out on Grundy or Gorn. No, it's probably crazy to start Jacobs. Not at this stage. See how he goes in the preseason. Someone asks why don't I have a webcam. I couldn't figure it out. I have a webcam, I just don't know how to connect it to stream yet. I thought I did, but it doesn't want to work. So I'll figure that out another day. Chad Wingard. So I heard Clarko wants to play Wingard through the midfield a bit more this year.
Okay.
Can you trust Chad Wingard? No. But he's capable. He's played 22 games before. Seb won't shut up about some St Kilda rookie, so we'll put him in to shut him up.
Should we watch the 2010 highlights?
We'll have to do that one day. Mitch Hibbard. Didn't he get delisted? Or did he get picked up by someone?
Picked up by someone, but nah, he wouldn't.
He's at the Bombers now.
Yeah.
Chuck him in. I think he's a VFL hero.
He priced up.
114. Seb says he's leaving.
He'll be back.
Good.
He'll be back.
Do you make money off Supercoach? I think I made about 700 last year just off ads. And I didn't think I had ads on for the first till like round 5. So, you want some petrol money or money to buy Air Jordans? Make a YouTube channel.
Cheers for that, Deji.
Glory, glory, Man United. Not sure there's much else to say, really.
Interesting ones to really the discounted players that we're talking about for that long, not really being that discounted.
Yeah, there's a lot of discounted forwards which I want to pick.
Line's always the most intriguing and full of landmines. I don't mind. Like, there's all these Whitfields and Dusties, but like 6 of them, and everyone has the same forward line. And
yeah,
like, what are we even playing?
Well, that's the thing in the midfield. I mean, in the forward line. I think everyone's going to have a similar F1, F2, F3.
Midfield, aren't they, as well? Realistically?
Midfield will be interesting because you can't pick all of these guys. And people will be baited by Tom Mitchell as well. He's not fit.
Yeah.
I can't see. It's hard to see anyone, apart from someone that might break out of nowhere who's really young. It's hard to see someone breaking out in the midfield at the moment. To like that 115 bracket.
Like everyone's already there, sort of thing, already broken out, and that's the group.
The most capable, I think, is actually Matt Crouch.
Back up to it.
Total disaster last year. But he's capable.
News.
Big Nunes, Lang's favourite. Oh, it's his Colton player. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And he's mid only. Oh, God.
I was trying to find him. Defense, forward. Couldn't find him.
Yeah. I think the forward line mid prices will be the most interesting thing, and the defender premiums. There's a lot of good defender options. There's a lot of good mid options. Forward line's going to be a bit weird after Whitfield, Dusty, and Heaney. See any more questions? Josh Bruce. No, he's 358. Not relevant. Chase Jones 200 average. Probably not. Maybe Dunkley can do that. He's our best shot at that.
Josh Bruce, yeah, no. It's tall forward. Yeah, Gresham's a forward. Zeeble? Nah.
Zeeble.
No, thanks. It was a random 2-month good form patch.
I could see him averaging 95. I could see him averaging 80.
Averaging 70.
What if they throw him in the forward line again?
Exactly. You just don't want to mess with that.
Marlon Pickett is in. Don't worry. We're all starting Marlon Pickett. He's best 22, yeah?
Oh, is he? I don't know. Nah, he is. But like this, honestly, yeah, it's really hard to pick out 22 if everyone's fit. There's some unlucky ones missing out.
I think we can leave it there. Oh, another quick look through the players. I think I can upload this to YouTube later. I don't know how it works. I've never streamed before.
You can just leave it there as like a...
Yeah, I just like a lot of the forward mid prices. Stephen, Devon Smith, maybe Andy Brayshaw, Chase Jones, and Brett Bewley. Paddy Ryder's Ruck forward again.
Yeah.
I don't play BBL Griff. Shut down the cricket channel for like a second today.
I know you. I could tell.
Did you undo that? Did you undo that? When I muted the cricket chat?
I didn't even know.
I muted it and then it unmuted by itself or something. Maybe I didn't save it properly. Richmond aren't making finals. I hope so. It probably won't go back to back though.
Sport reactions. That's funny, mate. That's real funny.
Sydney Stack. I have no idea. Probably not.
It's 400-ish. I'd have a look.
Ned Cahill. I don't know who that is. Mid forward. Sure, we'll put him in. So I'm happy with the team I got in front of me. I'd like Fife over Oliver, but we'll keep it as is. But yeah, any last words?
Mate, that's it. This is what you can be doing for the next 3 months.
Can't wait.
It'll be what pre-season will kick up, and then you'll know who's injured, who's going well.
Last one.
Gotta keep a lookout for stuff.
Probably
James Warple. Yeah, no.
Who knows though? He had a pretty good year, really good year. How much is Clive Rose? I need to go to bed. So do you. You more so.
You just got baited.
Oh, far out. Damn it.
He actually looked at Clive Rose.
Oh, for God's sake. We can cut that out. All good.
Who said that? Who said that? Bliss.
Alright.
Oh, that's funny.
We're off, I think.
Okay.
I'll probably play with this for another hour. Nah, what? Need to go to bed. Thanks for joining me,
Yeah,
Anna.
so. Thanks, mate. Always
We'll
a
get it put
pleasure.
out ASAP. Maybe tomorrow. See how we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more than happy to do that.
Cool, mate. Merry Christmas.
Alright, you too, mate. Enjoy.